Welcome to your October AYA program. My name's Ned. Let's dive into the highlights. First up in October, the kids got to learn all about the power of making healthy food choices and how eating healthy and cooking healthy can really affect you physically and mentally. So the kids got to learn how to make a healthy meal from Julie Ohana, who's a culinary art therapist. Check it out.
So we have a lot of fun in this group where we cook and we talk and we just enjoy one another. I also want to have a little bit of a discussion with you guys about the mind-body connection. So a lot of times they talk about, specifically with illness, if you have a positive outlook and if you look to keep things in a positive space or look towards something in a positive way, it can have a stronger positive outcome on your physical diagnosis, right? So I think the same is true every day for all of us, no matter what the circumstances are. Take a minute, kind of do like a self check-in with yourself and see what kind of mood you're in. Think to yourself, are you in a good mood? Are you in a bad mood? Are you crabby? Are you happy? Because I want you guys to pay close attention to your mood as you're doing your cooking, okay? Think about, is something that we're doing stressing you out? Do you find your mind going to other places, or are you really in the moment and focused on what we're doing and hopefully feeling great, okay? And then when we're done cooking, we're gonna come back and revisit that idea. Everybody is full. Show us again. Look at that gorgeousness. I think Katie's channeling her inner Italian pizza maker. If you had to think back to the start of the session, think about your mood and where you were at, and now flash forward an hour. How would you say, where'd you come from? Like, where'd you go?
I was tired in the beginning, but now I'm more energized.
So you kind of woke yourself up and you got re-motivated by putting together something, and now you have this gorgeous finished product. Any kitchen activity can be something else, right?
Next up, the kids continued to learn about the mind-body connection through the power of yoga. They got to actually practice yoga with an expert in the space named Stacy Cronin. They learned the power of their breath, the power of movement, and how yoga can really help lower your stress and anxiety. We got the chance to catch up with Stacy after the event to hear her reaction. Check it out.
I actually am a former school teacher, and when I changed careers, I retired from that. I was very interested in yoga and helping bring yoga and the benefits of yoga to other people. So I pursued my training study in yoga therapy. And from there, I've just been in a variety of situations to help people learn about the benefits of yoga and how it can help bring relief from suffering, help us feel more comfortable, and just help us be our best selves. The participants' ability already, like I would try to offer some variations in the poses depending on what was happening with their body. And virtually, you're not always able to see what's going on their end, right? But from what I could see, they already had such a sense of how to adapt for their needs. It was amazing, in my opinion, to see that. They already have such an intuitive sense of how to help themselves really to feel better or to feel comfortable in a situation. And they were so willing to participate, to try anything that I put out there. There's always the option of, I think I'm just going to watch this one or I'll sit this one out. There's never a have to in yoga. A lot of people think yoga is just the physical stretches. And they already understood that there's so much more to it. So they just jumped right into any of the mindfulness, the breathing practices, combining all of that together, moving with breath. It was powerful on my end to just see their energy and their enthusiasm for the practice.
Nigel, what was your response to how this event went?
Well, from the kids' point of view, they were super excited. Some kids indicated that they were relaxed. Some said that it made them sleepy, that they wanted to lie down. Once we got feedback from them, they said that they enjoyed it and they would like to do it again. So I would say that definitely mind and body, the connection that they made with that definitely helped them.
That's beautiful. Stacy, just as a reminder and a refresher, are there any just one or two tips that you can offer to the kids to continue what you had taught them just day to day and they can take into their life?
My reminder would be that they do know their body better than anyone else, right? And so it's really their responsibility to keep themselves safe. And some ways to do that are to connect with the breath. Take a breath out. Breathing out helps kind of initiate the relaxation response in our body. And then take a breath in and just watch the breath for a couple moments, even before reacting or responding to something, so that you feel like, okay, I'm ready for this next step, whatever that may be.
We can always take it back to our breath, and as you know, the power of the breath break and breathing in that light and blowing out the darkness really connects into yoga. So what a cool event to bring that together. Any last message that Stacy you'd like to give to the kids in just response to the event and your reaction?
Well, thank you for welcoming me into your circle. That was a really positive experience, and if I can be of any assistance in the future, I would love to come back and hang out with y'all, do some yoga.
October was awesome. And a huge thank you to the Michigan Health Endowment Fund for making this possible. We are grateful. Stay tuned for much more coming up in the months to come. We can't wait to connect soon. Until next time, power, peace, purpose. See you later.